What's up, Thomas? Ready to break some helmets. All right, we have got the dollar break plus the 3-boxer and the 1-boxer. That's what we've got filled. We're going to start it out with the dollar break. Let me grab that helmet. It was above me the whole time. There it is, the LT helmet. Let's get this sucker done. Tonight on the LT dollar break, we've got, again, everyone will go in as their initials. Eric, EP, Tom, TR, Robert, RB, Mark, MM, Al, AL, Chris, CD, Chris K, CK, Bill, BS, Richard, RJ, Ron, RW, Steve, SP, Christopher O, CO, Brada, BR, Rudy, RK, Johnny, JV, and Joseph, JM. That's the dollar break. Don't know how many times I plan on hitting. Our number is going to be 73. We're using the 3. Going to be a quick one tonight. 3s. So the magic number is 3 times 3. All right, guys, who's ever at the top after 3 times on the randomizer gets the LT helmet. All right, here we go. 1. There's a bunch of them tonight. Says there's 196. 2. And here we go for the helmet. 3. Al gets the Lawrence Taylor. Nice hit, Al. Congratulations. All right, guys. Al taking home LT with the Radke cert. There it is. No inscription on that one, but gotta love LT. Both LTs. Doesn't matter if you get San Diego LT or New York LT. Okay. Our second break is going to be the 3-boxer. I'm not sure if I'm breaking tomorrow. If I do, I'll have some dollar. It'll probably be a jersey tomorrow. So anybody who wants in on the dollar break, if I'm on tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm doing tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't think I'm doing both, but we'll see. Okay, let's pull some randoms for the 3-boxer. Kind of excited about this one. I think it's the first time I've ever done a 3-boxer. So hopefully we'll pull some fire here. First up, we had Ryan, Kansas City, Chicago, Robert, New Orleans, Philly, Bill, Cleveland, Jacksonville, Tom, Detroit, Tampa. Oh, get off there. Tampa Bay, Ron, Rams, Steelers, Johnny, Dallas, Indy, Richard, New England, Baltimore, Bill, Buffalo, Carolina, Al, winner of the LT. Excuse me, Chargers and Packers, and you get the Falcons and the Seahawks. Richard, Miami, Houston. Bill, Cincy, Minnesota. Devin, Vegas, Arizona. Ron, San Fran, Tennessee. Mike, the Giants, Washington. Yeah, Al, this is the triple. And Steve, Denver. And the Jets. Oh, shit. Al, I don't know if you just tuned in, but you got the LT in the dollar break. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody getting in on those dollar breaks. Hopefully they're fun. I enjoy them. Well, if we're on tomorrow, we'll do another one. All right, guys. We are going to take the top 3 boxes after 3 times on the randomizer. If one of those boxes is not here, obviously because we already opened it, we will go hit the thing one more time and take the top number or the top 2, or if all 3 aren't here, we'll take the top 3. So that's what we'll do. And here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Our 3 boxes are 64. Get in the picture. 64, 23, and 54. 64, 23, 54. Write this down. 64, 23, 54. Obviously 64, 23, 54. And I randomized that number 3 times. Let's see what we got. 64 is here. $64. 23. Did we do 23 last night? Nope, it's there. 23 and 54. All right, 64, 23, 54. Somewhere not in the way. We don't have shit set. There we go. All right. First box is going to be number 64. Good luck, guys. This will get it started. I didn't read it. Let me read them. We had Ryan, Kansas City, Chicago. Robert, New Orleans and Philly. Bill, Cleveland, Jacksonville. Tom, Detroit, Tampa Bay. Ron, Rams and Steelers. Johnny, Dallas, Indy. Richard, New England, Baltimore. Bill, Buffalo, Carolina. Al, Chargers, Packers, Falcons, and Seahawks. Richard, Miami, Houston. Bill, Cincy, Minnesota. Devin, Vegas, Arizona. Ron, San Fran, Tennessee. Mike, Giants and Commanders. And Steve, Denver and the Jets. All right, guys, let's get it moving. Box 64, first one of the 3-boxer. We can try a live fill tonight. We'll just see how many are here to do it. No guarantees. All right, number 1. Good luck. The Raiders. Vegas was Devin. Is that right, Johnny? Well, there's a bunch of Raiders in there. Huh. That one come with a different kind of card than I've seen. Are these new cards? I don't know that I've ever seen those. All right, this guy is Beckett authenticated. It is a rep. And there he is. Definitely worth a picture, but I don't think I put a picture on this week. Number 17. I think it says 17. I think that's Devontae, isn't it? Am I reading that wrong? I see the A. Yeah, Devontae Adams. Oh, it's a flash. I did not buy that as a flash, and I didn't know it was a flash. I can't tell the difference in the Vegas flash. That's terrible. Kind of embarrassing. I'm glad you noticed it, Al. So Devontae Adams on the Vegas flash. Nice hit, Devin. Devontae popping right out. Yeah, the Vegas flash. They should have done something to make it a little bit more different. I just thought it looked sharp, kind of flashy. All right, guys. Box 54. Going to be the second box we do here. Good luck. Get in there. First box, Devontae Adams. Second box will be Denver. Denver is Steve. Closed us with Denver. This guy, Fanatics, authenticated. It is a rep. Nice hit, Steve. There he is. It's like 2 weeks in a row. Last week, the Indy. This week, the Denver. Peyton Manning on the Denver helmet. I got to get some Denver helmets in there. Man, Denver came out last night with the Tebow. Tonight with the Peyton. Nice hit, Steve. That's Devontae Adams and Peyton Manning. Excited to see what box number 3 has. 2 great hits. Yeah, great start. I agree, Al. Losing streak broken. You ever think maybe sometimes, this is my own experience, I'm really hoping this could be true. Maybe you lose a bunch of weeks in a row so that you can end the streak on a Peyton Manning. Oh, yeah. All the West. Oh, you got the Chargers. I get it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start taking Denver and Indy and all the breaks I get in, which I only get in Al's right now. So in Al's break, so I can end my losing streak on a Peyton. That has to feel kind of good. All right, third and final helmet of the 3-boxer. Who's it? San Francisco. I almost said New Orleans because I just saw the color. San Francisco. Ron. San Francisco on the Eclipse. This one is also Fanatics authenticated. Kept it in the West, Al. Just switched it to the NFC. It is a rep. And boom. Gold ink on the Eclipse. Number 93. I believe that's the defensive player of the year, isn't it? Isn't that Nick Bosa? Nick Bosa coming out on the Eclipse. Nice hit, Ron. So the 3-boxer, first one I've ever done. Davante Adams, Peyton Manning, and Nick Bosa. Nice. I appreciate that, Phil, guys. Love the 3-boxer. It's a great idea. Wasn't mine. Somebody suggested it last night. Got the Peyton right out of there. Davante and Nick Bosa. See what we can get in this next box. Keep the run going. That is, I think that was my last Peyton. I got to get a Peyton in here. I like having a Peyton and something to pull. Denver. Yeah, long live the 2 and 3s. That is fun. I really like starting with a multiple box. Just always been afraid they wouldn't fill. So love seeing them fill. That's great. We will definitely be doing multiple boxes more often. I don't know if we do them every time, but I do like doing the multiple boxes. All right, this was break number 2. This is a 1-boxer. See what we can get out of this guy. We got Ryan, Kansas City, Seattle. Brada, San Fran, Washington. Bill, Cleveland, Chicago. Tom, Buffalo, Chargers. Joseph, Dallas, Philly. Bill, the Rams, Patriots. Joseph, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Tom, Miami, Minnesota. Blake, Detroit, Houston. Johnny, Tampa Bay, Tennessee. Al, New Orleans, Atlanta, and Green Bay. Tried to grab 2 out of there, but I missed. Jacksonville. Jim, Cincy, Indy. Robert, the Giants, the Jets. Got New York City taken care of. Johnny, Vegas, Baltimore. And Robert closes us with Denver and got Arizona. All right, guys, that's going to be Ryan, Kansas City, Seattle, Brada, San Fran, Washington, Bill, Cleveland, Chicago, Tom, Buffalo, and the Chargers, Joseph, Dallas, and Philly, Bill, Rams, and New England, Joseph, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Tom, Miami, Minnesota, Blake, Detroit, Houston, Johnny, Tampa Bay, Tennessee, Al, New Orleans, Green Bay, Atlanta, and Jacksonville, Jim, Cincy, and Indy, Robert, Giants and Jets, Johnny, Vegas and Baltimore, and Robert, Denver and Arizona. All right, guys, we will get this box, get it open, and try a live fill. We can run a couple live fills if you guys want to. All right, 3 times is our number tonight. 1, 2, 3. Box 88. And I randomize that list 3 times. Box 88. And 88. It's a heavy one. Got a weed with it. All right, box 88. So far tonight, Davante Adams, Peyton Manning, and Nick Bosa. Now we're going to have something authentic with it. See who had this team. Come on there. The Rams. Lunar. Authentic. If it's heavy, it means it could be a college helmet. It could be an authentic. The Stafford finally comes out, he says. Or it could have visors on it. Fanatics authenticated. It is an authentic. And Richard is right. The Stafford finally comes out. He has been living in that box for a while. That is, I just had it. Bill. Definitely a big night. Bill. The authentic Matthew Stafford. I can't find it again. There it is. Yeah, that guy was in there for a while. Nice hit, Bill. Good night. 4 fantastic helmets. You can do another if you want. There it is. Anybody wants in, hop in. All right, guys. Let me switch it there. Okay, I got Tom, Detroit. Dave, late on Detroit. Mark, Cincy. Richard, Pittsburgh. Bill, Kansas City. Thomas, Miami. Blake, Buffalo. Buffalo. Joseph, Dallas. Sam, just late on Dallas. Brada, San Francisco. Jonathan, late on Kansas City. Where are we at? Bill, Cleveland. Dave, late on Dallas. Al, Chargers. Al, you also got Green Bay. yellow one. I got to be able to find them. Steve, Chicago. Chicago. Yeah, just did the 2 pre-fills tonight. Dave, Baltimore. Had a boat for a couple weeks, and I just feel like I don't want it to get lonely sitting in the garage, so I constantly take it out. Johnny, Vegas. My son and I went out tonight. PETA people would be happy to know no fish were harmed during our trip, nor were they spotted or seen. Not to turn on the closed caption. I might sound like an idiot. Is that an option? I watch sometimes with sound off too. I didn't know if closed captions is actually an option. If that's a real deal, I need to figure that shit out. All right, guys, we've got 15 spots taken, 1 spot left. The Rams has the Falk and Warner dual sign. New Orleans has a Drew Brees. Giants has Eli. Dave, New Orleans. Gotcha. And I think we'll do one more after this. So this will be our second to last one. We'll do one more when we get this one done. I think it's a fun night when everything you pull would be a picture headliner for Hit Parade. That's always good. We got Tom, Detroit, the Jets. Mark, Cincy, the Giants. Mark, I think that the Burrow Authentic might be the only helmet that was in there like the same amount of time as Stafford, so you might be due finally. Richard, Pittsburgh. Houston. Bill, Kansas City. Jacksonville. Thomas, Miami. Washington. Blake, Buffalo. New England. Joseph, Dallas. Arizona. Last time I think we pulled a Manning. I think we pulled an Archie. And Al was saying that he usually doubles up on Manning, so you never know. Brada, San Fran, the Rams. Bill, Cleveland. Seattle. Al, Chargers and Packers. Falcons. Titans. Steve, Chicago. Indy. Dave, Baltimore. Philly. Johnny, Vegas. Minnesota. Johnny also had Tampa Bay, Denver. And Dave, New Orleans, Carolina. All right, guys, for these, this will be our 5th helmet of the night. We will do one more after this, but for this one, we've got Tom, Detroit and the Jets, Mark, Cincy and the Giants, Richard, Pittsburgh, Houston, Bill, KC, Jacksonville, Thomas, Miami, Washington, Blake, Buffalo, New England, Joseph, Dallas, Arizona, Brada, San Fran and the Rams, Bill, Cleveland, Seattle, Al, Chargers, Packers, Falcons, and Titans, Steve, Chicago, Indy, Dave, Baltimore, Philly, Johnny, Vegas, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, Denver, and Dave, New Orleans and Carolina. Jonathan, you might be running a little behind. Hope not. Or did he say he had Washington? I better check and make sure. Okay. All right, guys. Paste. Or he's ahead. He could be ahead. Here we go. 3 times. 1, 2, and number 3. Box 60, 65. Thing doesn't focus very well close up. And I randomized that list 3 times. Box 60. Oh, he's guessing Washington. What the hell? Box 65. Huh. Oh, there's 65. Oh. 65. Steve, right now, there's not a Peyton in there. I was shopping for one last night because I don't have an Indy Peyton, but right now there is not. Would be cool. That'd be a hell of a night if somebody hit 2 Manny's. One person. Richard says, come on, black and gold. Not the black and gold. The Giants. Mark. Wasn't Burrow, but you got a hit. Got a bumper on it. JSA authenticated with the NFL shield and the American flag. Oh, not a double LT. I'll show you something here too. It is a rep. And that looks like that rubbed a little bit on the D. Just a little bit on the D on his name. I don't know if you can see it too well on there, but there is a little rub. That is Slayton. Is it Darius Slayton? I can't tell. I think so. He's the number 1 on the Giants. Nice hit, Mark. I'll send you a picture of that signature. We'll figure something out on it. Make sure you can see it. All right, guys, we will do one more live fill. If we keep 25 people and it fills fast, we might do 2. But if James Bond teaches us anything, it's never say never. So we might try another one. What Mark say? Oh, hold on, guys. I'll give you a second. There it is. All right, guys. All right, let's see what we got. I got Sam Dallas. Mark Cincy. Dave, Detroit. Richard, Pittsburgh. Bill, Cleveland. Al, Buffalo. Steve, Chicago. Sam, got you at Dallas. You must have. It was close. You might on yours. It might have came out on top, but you got it anyway. Al, Chargers. Brada, San Fran. Where are they? Joseph, New Orleans. Dave, Atlanta. Al, Kansas City. How the hell did they get down there? Dave, Baltimore. All right, guys, this probably will be the last one. We got 3 spots left, and this will be our last break. Bill, Houston. This will do it for tonight, so get this one full. What we got left? We've got the Rams with that Warner and Falk dual signed. Tampa Bay with the SAP Authentic. Denver, I don't remember what's in there for now. Miami, I think there's a Tua. Eric, Vegas. There's a Bo. Washington, we hit that Howl, so I don't know what's in Washington. New England, put a couple in New England, forgot who they were. Carolina's got a Bryce Young. Tennessee, there's an Eddie George. The Jets, there's a Lazard and the other wide receiver they got dual signed. Giants, there's an Eli. Steve, Rams. Steve, you got the last spot. All right, guys, this will do it for tonight. Pretty sweet hit so far. Let's see if we can get one more. Did Marino come out last week? I can't remember. I think he is, Richard. I think you're right. I think there is a Marino in there. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember shipping him, so he has to be in there. I don't know how I forget that one. I think the last time Dan Marino got forgotten was when the Steelers picked in '84, wouldn't you say? Oh, that would have been worth 3 Super Bowls in the '80s. All right, we got Sam, Dallas, Miami, Mark, Cincy, Giants, reoccurring theme. Dave, Detroit, Minnesota. Richard, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Bill, Cleveland, Denver. Al, Buffalo, Philly. Steve, Chicago, Arizona. Al, Chargers, Tennessee. Brada, San Fran, Carolina. Joseph, New Orleans, Jacksonville. Dave, Atlanta, Washington. Washington has Brian Robinson. I remember now. Al, Kansas City, New England. Dave, Baltimore. The Jets. Bill, Houston. Seattle. Eric, Vegas. Indy. And Steve closed us with the Rams. It's Tampa Bay. All right, folks, we've got Sam, Dallas and Miami. Mark, Cincy and the Giants. Dave, Detroit, Minnesota. Richard, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Bill, Cleveland and Denver. Al, Buffalo and Philly. Steve, Chicago, Arizona. Al, Chargers and Titans. Brada, San Fran, Carolina. Joseph, New Orleans and Jacksonville. Dave, Atlanta and Washington. Al, Kansas City, New England. Dave, Baltimore and the Jets. Bill, Houston, Seattle. Eric, Vegas and Indy. And Steve, Rams and Bucks. All right, guys, let's hit something else that fits in tonight. Fantastic night of helmets with one to go. 1, 2, and 3. 67. You can see that. And I randomized that list 3 times. Box 67. Box 67. All right, guys, good luck. This will be the last one of the night. Green Bay. Richard. I'm guessing I left the invoice on there for this one. See what this paper says. Oh, no. It is an envelope with a certificate of authenticity. Oh, my. Looks like the plastic came out of that. You'll get it back in there. The clip probably can't. Nope, clip's in there too, so I can get it back in. It is whatever that is. I'm guessing that's the player. I'm guessing Ryzen. Obviously, a rep since the rep part came out. Not Ryzen. Super Bowl 31 MVP. That is Desmond, the guy from Ohio who went to Michigan and made Ohio State look horrible. I am what you call not a Desmond Howard fan. Yeah, I love Desmond. I'm not a fan of his football, but I saw him talking on a documentary about Ohio State and Michigan, and he's a funny guy. I just couldn't stand him when he was at the wrong college. All right, Desmond Howard. Nice hit, Richard. That's going to give us Desmond Howard, Darius Slayton. Those are on the speeds. We got Nick Bosa on the Eclipse, Matthew Stafford on the Authentic Lunar, Peyton Manning on the Speed, and Devontae Adams on the Flash. Don't know if you can keep that one. Well, if you want me to hold it till you sell it or trade it, let me know. I can do that. And that goes for anybody. If you want me to hold it, I can do that. Not an issue. The thing about Desmond is he was gone by the time the Steelers lost their Super Bowl. Can't wait for fantasy. Me too. Me too. I This is the first year I've done fantasy in a lot of years. I was in a bad league. I'm sure everybody's had that experience where the commissioner basically makes it so that he's the only person who has a chance to win the league. And this year I got in Jonathan Stewart's league, so hopefully it's a good one. I think our draft is next Sunday. I've been studying already, so hopefully I won't look like a fool. I'll probably load it up with Steelers because I think the number one receiver this year is going to be George Pickens. Oh, you're in there, Mark? Nice. Nice. Yeah, George Pickens is going to be the best receiver in football, but I don't think I have the guts to draft him with my first pick. But, hey, never know. Maybe I'll drink before the draft. It's the only way I can end up with Kenny Pickett, I'll tell you that. All right, guys, I appreciate the fills. Great night. Lots of big hits. I'm not sure if I'm on tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm leaning towards Tuesday, but if I'm on tomorrow, you'll know by noon because I'll put a dollar break up. If you don't see a dollar break, then I am off. All right, guys, I appreciate the fills. Everybody have a great day tomorrow, and I hope to see you next time. Yep, Mark, and I'll send you that picture right now.